Mercy Home's horticultural therapist, Maggie here. In this video, I'll be teaching you about transplanting, which is very simply moving plants from one place to another. I'll teach you how to do this using containers, as well as how to transplant into an outside raised bed, and what to do if you have two seedlings that are too close together. We'll also learn a little bit about kale. Before planting, you're going to have to prepare the space first. Remove any weeds, and in this case I'm removing a 2-year-old kale plant which has now gone to flower so that I can plant a new baby kale plant. Since it's the start of a new growing season, I'm going to add some more compost and raise up the levels of soil in my bed. I'm spreading it around using a tool called a hand cultivator, but you can also use your hand. Once your bed is prepared and your soil is flat, you're going to make your hole where your plant is going to go. I'm also planting kale into this container, where it can grow healthfully but won't get as big. It is typically recommended to plant kale 1.5 to 2 feet apart. To remove your seedling from its cell pack, gently squeeze where the roots and soil are. Place your fingers on either side of the stem and tip the plant gently into your hands. If you have 2 seedlings in one cell pack, after you've removed the roots and soil from the container, you're going to gently separate them and you're going to plant them apart. Gently loosen up the roots before planting in its hole so that they can spread in their new container. Gently but firmly tuck in your plant to remove air pockets. When planting in a raised bed, you're going to follow the same procedure. And the last step is, of course, we water. When transplanting into a small container, first fill about 2/3 of the way full. As before, gently squeeze to loosen the plant and tip it into your hands. Place in the center, and when filling your pot with soil, tip your plant to the opposite side and make sure that you fill it evenly on all sides. And don't forget to firm it in. Make sure you water thoroughly. This encourages strong root growth. In this video, one of the plants I transplanted is kale, which is very easy to grow and comes in many different varieties. The variety I planted is called scarlet kale. Kale is a very cold hardy plant and can live up to 2 years before going to flower. Plant in full sun. In about 2 months, you'll be able to start harvesting. Start by harvesting the outer, larger leaves first. The wait will be worth it because kale makes for a great salad whose curly leaves holds on to dressings very well. And it can also be baked into tasty, crunchy, savory kale chips. And now a note about kale from nutritionist Dr. Judy.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Judy. I wanted to talk to you about kale. Kale's a superfood. It's rich in vitamin C, which helps keep our immune system healthy. It's loaded with vitamin A, which is important for our vision. And it's a great source of vitamin K, which helps our blood clot. You can eat it raw, you can eat it cooked. It's delicious both ways. Plus, it's low in calories and high in fiber. 1 cup of raw kale provides about 30 calories and 2.5 grams fiber. So, enjoy!
I hope you've enjoyed this video about transplanting in kale. And I'd like to take a moment to thank my gardening companion Clover, who follows me around the garden and likes to learn about horticulture, sit in the sun, and walk through my clover lawn. Happy gardening!